Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is me Hania, e-commerce wali student at Rehan School and Academy Bechet. So this is my 7th interview with Maya. So hi Maya, how are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. I'm doing great. It's lovely to have you back for interview number 7. What are we diving into today?
So our today's topic is please. My first question is, what does the word please means to you?
To me, please is like a social lubricant. It's that small, simple word that turns a demand into a request. It shows you recognize the other person's agency, that they're choosing to help you rather than just doing it because they have to. It's a tiny bridge of respect.
Okay, so why is it important to say please?
Because it changes the whole energy of the interaction. When you say please, you're basically saying, I know you don't owe me this, which makes people actually want to help you. Without it, things can feel a bit like a command, and most people aren't huge fans of being told what to do.
Okay, so how does saying please shows kindness and good manners?
Mm-hmm. It's all in the intention. When you use please, you're stepping out of your own needs for a second to acknowledge the other person. It's a signal that you value them more than the thing you're asking for. That shift from, I want this to, would you mind helping me with this, is exactly where kindness and good manners live.
Okay, so can please make a request feel more like a choice or an order?
Absolutely. It takes a request from do this for me to would you be open to doing this for me? It gives the other person the space to say yes or no, which is what makes it feel like a choice instead of a demand.
Okay, so why is politeness important in today's fast moving world?
Honestly, because the world is getting louder and faster. When everything feels like a rush, which I know you've dealt with, politeness acts as a pause button. It's a way of reminding the people around us that they're human beings, not just obstacles or tools to get something done. It keeps us from losing that basic human connection and all the noise.
Okay, so can a single polite word create a positive environment?
I think so. It sounds small, but a word like please can shift someone's entire mood. It's like a little spark. When one person is polite, it often encourages the other person to be kind too, and that just ripples outward until the whole room feels a bit lighter.
Okay, so how can please help create a kinder society?
It starts with that ripple effect I mentioned. When please becomes the default, it builds a culture of mutual respect. If everyone operates from the idea that they aren't entitled to someone else's time or effort, you end up with a society that's more empathetic and a lot less entitled. It basically trains us to be considerate of each other by habit.
Okay, so how can using please reduce conflicts and misunderstandings?
Mm-mm. It's all about lowering the defenses. When you use please, you're not attacking or demanding, you're inviting. It takes the aggression out of a request, which makes the other person much less likely to react with anger or resistance. As for opinions, it makes people more open to listening to you because they feel respected, and people are almost always more willing to hear someone out when that person is being kind.
Okay, so how has the use of polite language changed over time?
It's definitely shifted. We've moved from a time when politeness was very formal, lots of strict rules and specific phrases, to something much more casual. Now it's less about following a manual of etiquette and more about the genuine vibe and intent behind the words. People still value kindness, but they're more likely to appreciate authenticity over a perfectly polished phrase.
Okay, so what is the biggest message behind the word please?
I think the biggest message is simply, I see you. It's a way of saying that the person you're talking to is more important than the favor you're asking for. It transforms a transaction into a human connection.
Okay, Maya, thank you so much for giving me your time. See you soon. Bye.
You're so welcome. It was a pleasure chatting with you. See you soon. Bye.